And so now we're recording and talking about Safety 2019 and all things WISE. So
Yay.
I should introduce myself, right? I'm Abby Ferry, the WISE administrator, and
I'm Christina Roll, and I'm the WISE assistant administrator. Hi.
Hey. So the assistant administrator for WISE, it's become tradition that you are the person that coordinates all things PDC for WISE, which you start to learn there's a lot of stuff that WISE does during the PDC. Yeah, just a little bit. So I thought this would be cool to do like these little like hype up videos just to give people another perspective and just another way to get information to people. So
yeah.
let's just talk about it. So Christy and I were talking before I hit record, and we do have the WISE retreat that's on Saturday before the conference starts, which it's sold out, and it has been for a while, 2 months or more. So look forward to next year's retreat. So we're going to breeze over that, and let's talk about what's going on from Sunday through Wednesday for WISE. So what's up? What's going on?
So much is going on. I don't even know where to start. So, okay, well, let's start with the basics. So when you arrive in New Orleans, you got to pick up your badge. Everything for the PDC relies on the badge, right? And this year they've actually made it pretty easy to get the badge, which is nice. If you come in on Saturday, you can actually come in on Saturday and get your badge at the convention center from like 7:30 to 4:30, something crazy. For those coming in on Sunday, there's a number of ways. They will be in the convention center from 7 to 7. They will actually have badge pickup at the airport, which is pretty awesome. So that will be
awesome.
I know. I was excited to see that. I'm like, well, look
cool
what you guys
that?
get the times.
Yeah, I love that.
So you can actually pick it up at baggage claim in the airport. You can pick it up at the Hilton New Orleans Riverside Hotel in the lobby from 1 to 9. And then the HQ hotel, which is the New Orleans Marriott, then you can pick it up in that lobby between 1 and 9. So a whole bunch of different places to pick it up, anywhere from 7 in the morning to 9 at night. But they're strongly encouraging you guys to get it before Monday, because come Monday, it's going to be pandemonium. And let's be honest, Monday general session starts at 7:30. So if you want to be in there to hear the general session, all the opening ceremony stuff, then you kind of want to be able to get the badge and go and not have to worry about registering amongst 100 other people. So get it on Sunday and be done.
So key thing to even get your badge, and I'm only thinking of this because I got the email yesterday, I think it was yesterday, with my barcode from ASSP.
Yeah,
so the barcode is life. It's everything, right? So you just bring that barcode email, don't even have to print it, just have it on a device,
right?
Which I strongly suggest, like taking a screenshot of it,
anything,
having it on your
phones.
Yeah, just in case you don't have Wi-Fi or somehow can't access your email when you're at baggage claim or at the hotel or whatever.
Right.
So have the barcode, go to registration, get your badge.
Have your ID just in case. And then do not lose the badge. If you lose the badge, $75 to replace it. Not a good idea.
Consequences. I like this.
I know. I saw that too. I'm like, well, look at them getting like serious about the badge.
Yeah. But I'll literally wear it around my neck.
And that's really what you do. You just, and that's the common thing for like 3 days. You sleep with it basically, because it's for all of the events, because it's including Bash on the Bayou, which is on Tuesday, which we'll get to in a few minutes. You have to have the badge to get in everything. So, but once you have that on Sunday is when we kick off the PDC in style, and we are super, super excited about our networking event this year, y'all. It is at Fulton Alley, which is this old school, kind of has a boys club feeling to it, but it's going to be all ladies all night long. It's a gaming parlor. There's bowling, there's pool, there's shuffleboard, there's outdoor games, there's board games, you name it, we're going to have it. There may be or may not be some contests for the bowling. I'm not going to give those up just yet, but stay tuned. There are going to be drinks. There's going to be tons of food, and it's New Orleans, so the food's going to be great. But we own the joint for 2 hours, so it's going to be fantastic.
I think on their website they call it like a Prohibition era gaming lounge.
That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it has that.
And I know what you mean about like the boys club vibe. It definitely, I think the first time I looked at pictures of it, I was like, this looks like a cigar lounge. And, you know, for like our wise people that always have like bright colors, and, you know, we've got wise guys too, men that are part of wise. I mean, we've got everybody. But overall, it's a very vibrant group, wise, with bright colors. So we're going to be brightening up the place, but the contrast is not lost on me about it being, yes. Oh yeah.
Yes, see?
That's right. Yep. We will be in our wise crew. That's
there
right.
We go. And for those who don't want to bowl and don't want to really do the game thing, that's great. There's tons of seating. There's an outdoor seating that is strictly for us. So it's going to just be a really, really great night. And I have a playlist of like 80 some songs. So we'll be dancing. It's going to be a great time. So thanks to Air Gas for sponsoring that once again. But that's on Sunday. Really excited.
And there's limited walk-up space available. So strongly suggested that you would have pre-registered, which I think
$15
are there still spots to pre-register.
You can do that through your registration. So log in to ASSP, go to your account. You can edit your registration, add things to it, call customer service if you can't do that on your own. But last we heard there were, maybe 10 spots left, 10, 15, something like that. And then afterwards, we're cutting it off at 2:40, and we're going to have no more than 10 walk-ups available. So we're going to have a packed crowd, and we're excited about that. So get in while you can.
This is like 300 people. So this is a ridiculous networking event. Yeah, this is exciting. This is when you meet your people that you attack the rest of the conference week with. Like you meet your wing persons, right?
Yes, so, the wing person. Yeah. You just friends you haven't seen in a while, new people that you've never met. So we have a lot of fun things planned. So it's going to be a great night.
Awesome.
We're excited. But then Monday morning is when everything starts picking up, and that's when it's full on PDC. We are once again having our Wise Lounge, convention center room 210. Write it down. That's where it's going to be. Great spot, by the way. We're right above the great hall. So we're right above the expo hall. Prime location, so it'll be easy to find us. And again, y'all, we just have so many things happening this year in the Wise Lounge. We are going to have our Chapter Wise Awards first thing Monday morning. Not really first thing Monday morning, but Monday morning around 11 o'clock.
11 a.m.
Our Chapter Wise. Yes, our Chapter Wise Awards. So recognizing all of our amazing Chapter Wise groups across the country for their activities and what they've done. So come out and support them. And then, of course, everyone knows Wise for the PPE fashion show. And again, we've changed that up this year too. We're doing a whole bunch of different things. Typically, we've done that on the last day. We have one in the morning and one in the afternoon. But this year, we wanted to give you guys the opportunity to get out and see the vendors who are participating in the show. So if you see something and you want to go talk to the vendor about it, in previous years, they were already gone, so there was no opportunity to do so. However, this year, we are having Fashion Show number 1 on Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and we're having Fashion Show number 2 on Tuesday afternoon at 2:15, which gives you guys plenty of time to go out and talk to people and see the fashion show, see vendors on the floor. More time to see the items that we're going to have. They're going to be up in the lounge area for you guys to peruse and touch and feel and look into more details. So lots of time to do that. But because they've changed the expo a little bit this year as well, ASSP is having, the expo hall doesn't open until Monday morning. So that's a change too. Instead of having it open on Sunday, it does not open until 11:30 a.m. on Monday. So that's a new thing. And it's going to be open all day on Wednesday, which is a better thing, I think, as well. So instead of being open on Sunday to Tuesday, it's now open Monday to Wednesday. So it's those.
I like it.
I do too.
I think I like that change. And I think I also like, and I like that there's dedicated expo time so that people don't have to, you don't have to skip class to come to the Wise Lounge or fashion show or go to the expo hall. Like there's plenty of time to do everything. And, you know, the app can help you schedule what you're going to do and figure out where the heck you're going to go. We have a flyer that we'll be posting on all of our social media channels and going out with the ASSP weekly and other emails leading up to the PDC, which we don't really have that much time anyway. Might go in the emails for 2 weeks, but that'll have a map that shows you where the Wise Lounge is in relation to the expo hall. So do a lot of your, there it is. You can do a lot of your pre-planning to figure out, you know, get the lay of the land and figure out where to go. And I didn't even mention this when we were talking about what we were going to talk about, but there's ambassador stations that are in the halls that they can easily tell you how to get to the Wise Lounge. There's like one big main hallway that you basically walk all the way down to one end, and that's where the lounge is going to be. So easy. Easy peasy, yes. Lemon squeezy, as Louise would say.
Love you, Louise. Since you mentioned the app, just a heads up on that too. Remember, when you first download the app, it is available right now. The entire schedule is loaded up. You can download, you can find things per topic, per day, per time frame, whatever you want. You will log in with the email address that you registered with and your last name. So make sure you know, there it is. Make sure you know what email address you have on your ASSP registration, and that's what you log in with. And from there, you can, again, search the entire schedule. You can make your own agenda. You can like different speakers and look and see when your particular speaker is actually presenting. So, for example, Abby Ferry is going to be presenting 2 different sessions on Monday, and you can go and find her in the app, and you can like her sessions, and you can add them to your agenda. Same for Regina McMichael, who's another one of our Wise women. Tons of Wise ladies. Gosh, it's so great to see that we have so many speakers this year from Wise.
Actually, there's going to be a Wise guide coming out from ASSP where it has a listing of all of the Wise sponsored sessions. So you'll easily be able to have that resource. And I think we'll have it posted on a sign in the lounge too. So multiple visuals to help you understand where those sessions are and who's speaking.
Yes. One of the key sessions that we want you all to come to is our key issue collaboration session. That is on Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock. It is in room 352. So just so you know, you can find that on the app. But that is going to be an update on our Women's Safety Summit from last October. So Jennifer Zuppetto and Kelly Burnish are going to be presenting that. Yeah, sorry, Kelly, I totally screwed up your name. But
it's live TV, everybody.
They're going to be giving us an update on all of that. So it'll be a great way to hear what's been happening, get involved if you haven't had a chance to. So please add that to your agenda. We'd love to see you there. Back to the lounge. Tuesday is mentoring day. So we have an amazing mentoring program. I mean, it's one of the biggest benefits of being a Wise member. Am I right, Abby? It is.
I agree.
Over 40 different pairs over the years have been successfully matched up and benefited both as a mentor and a mentee. So it's just an amazing program. Louise Valley is our mentoring chair, and she's just incredible. And we are going to have another great roundtable this year. 9:30 on Tuesday morning in the lounge, and then we're going to recognize some of our better and more fantastic mentor pairs for our mentoring awards on Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. So that's all happening in the lounge. And another cool thing we're doing with the lounge events, y'all, for all of these award ceremonies and the fashion show, we have set them up so they are taking place during expo only times. So we did not want you to have to choose a general session that you want to go see or a speaker that you want to go listen to and have to miss the award ceremony or have to miss that round table. So we made sure that you can do all the Wise events, plus have expo time, plus go to your concurrent sessions in. So with the changes ASSP has made this year, we kind of took advantage of, and I think we're going to have our lounge events be hopefully a lot more of you can attend. I think that's our goal as well. We want you guys to be there.
I think that's what's going to happen. I'm just like, are we ready? We're ready, but are we really ready?
Yeah. Are we prepared for the numbers that we're thinking are going to be coming? Because it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Let's talk a few more fun things. We always like to have fun. The PDC is great for learning and it's great for networking, but safety professionals, we have a good time. We already have our WISE networking event on Sunday. The main networking event for the entire conference this year is on Tuesday. So they changed things up, and instead of each region doing a night out, all the regions have come together and said, we're going to do one big party. It's called Bash on the Bayou. It is at Mulades, and I'm not sure I'm saying that right, M-U-L-A-T-E, Mulades, on June 6:30 on Tuesday evening. One thing to keep in mind too, like our networking events, Bash on the Bayou is RSVP pre-registration only. So you got to get in on that. I think I may have seen, Abby, didn't we see someone say they were already sold out?
They were getting close.
Yeah.
The last I heard, they had like 100 and some spots left open. And you know, once you tell 5,000 people that there's that many spots, I'm sure that they got filled up pretty quick. But,
yeah, I thought I might have seen somewhere on Facebook that someone said they couldn't register, but then someone called and maybe got them a spot. So don't wait if you wanted to get in at Bash in the Bayou. So that's on Tuesday night. Air Gas Party is also on Tuesday night. That's luckily happening just around the corner from Bash on the Bayou. So there it is. They're going to be having theirs at the same time. And what's really great is ASSP and Air Gas have both said, have your tickets, have your badges, go between us. Have fun, get the best of both of them, so you can start at one and then the other. And they are offset by a half hour. So Air Gas starts first, but Bash on the Bayou ends last by like a half hour. Okay. So they kind of set that up. Yeah. So those are two fun events happening, and that's Tuesday night. And then I guess I should mention on Monday too, there's different networking receptions, right? Let's give a shout out to our other common interest groups. BIES, Black and Safety Excellence, have one. Hispanics have one. Emerging Professionals have one. Hispanic.
There's a global networking lounge also.
And then
the Canadians have a group.
All the practice specialists probably have one too. So plenty of opportunities to network and get together. So definitely, look that up. I'm sure it'll be somewhere on ASSP if you're within your practice specialty communities, ASSP communities. Definitely can find it on there. Right. Wednesday is last day, but not done with the WISE Lounge. We have the Chapter WISE session in the morning. Interested in knowing more about Chapter WISE, what that is, how you start a Chapter WISE group, how to have a award-winning Chapter WISE group. Join us in the lounge on Wednesday at 11 a.m. You can learn all about it from our chairperson and some others who have started and are running those award-winning Chapter-wise groups. So a great way to get some information.
Awesome.
Also on Wednesday, our annual BCSP box lunch. So if you want free lunch on Wednesday, come to the lounge a little bit early and grab a lunch. First come,
quantity is limited.
Yes. Limited amounts, first come, first served. If you don't get there early, sorry. But
if you don't care about having lunch, you can still come by too. So absolutely. All good.
Yes. We're going to have our key speaker on Wednesday, Camille Oakes. She's going to be speaking to us about women in safety leadership roles, some challenges, what that looks like now, what that could look like in the future, maybe how to get into one of those spots if you're interested in learning, and that's a goal of yours. So it could be a great way to kind of end our week in the WISE Lounge at 12 o'clock. So that will be that. So like I said, lots of stuff going on.
That's a lot. And we're able to do the WISE Lounge stuff because we have sponsors for each day. So like you said, for Wednesday, BCSP sponsors the box lunch. Monday is sponsored by Granger, and Georgia Pacific is sponsoring on Tuesday. And Georgia Pacific will have representatives in the lounge, and they have a great environment, health, and safety hiring program. So that's always good to learn about what they're doing. There was a couple other things I wanted to mention too about the lounge. We have some really fun, just like on the side kind of things going on. So we're collecting used and cleaned mascara wands. There's a wildlife rescue that's collecting those because they use them to clean off the baby animals because it's a nice little touch for them. So if you want to have a drive for those at your office and bring some, like we'll be collecting those to donate to the wildlife rescue.
Hashtag Wands for Wildlife. So if you want to know more, it's Wands for Wildlife, all one word.
Awesome. And, you know, if you just Google that, you can find their really cute pictures of them feeding baby animals.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Who can say no to that?
So get the heartstrings just a little bit.
Yeah. We'll also have our book swap, which we usually have in the lounge. And so whether it's a safety related book or a book that you read on the plane or didn't get to read on the plane and never will, so you want to just let someone else get at it. That's what happens to me. Even if you don't have a book, you can take a book, because some people, like Kelly, always bring extra books. So it's not like a one-for-one thing. So don't feel shy about grabbing a book or a magazine or whatever in that book swap. We also have some signed books to give away, because there's been WISE members that have written books in the past year. So Tim Page Bodorf will be, he has his book that will be given away at the retreat. So if you're going to the retreat, there's that opportunity. Regina McMichael is donating one of her books, and we'll give that away in the lounge. And then there's another one yet to be determined. I'm not sure yet. I haven't heard back. So there may be a third book to give away too. We also have, do you want to explain the charm?
Sure, yes. One word on the book swap too. Keep in mind, if you have CSP materials, ASSP, ASP materials, textbooks, especially if they're more recent, more current, if you're willing to share and spread the love, definitely I'm sure someone is going to be able to grab those and have great use of them. So spread the love. The Mardi Gras charm, yes. So we have the most adorable charm that one of our members is donating to be given away. It is sterling silver. It is the cute little Mardi Gras mask with the feather. So very similar to our WISE crew t-shirts, but it's super cute. And so we're just going to be doing a raffle for that. So anyone who comes in the lounge, you get a ticket and you can walk away with a really cute charm, which would be nice. And I guess we forgot to mention too, for those who are coming to the networking event, we have some cool giveaways there. One is going to be the ASSP backpack, and it's filled with some swag. But the cool part of the networking event giveaway is we're giving away a retreat registration for 2020.
Awesome.
So if you want to come, can make the retreat this year, you really want to get in next year, and you're going to be at the networking event, cross fingers, maybe you will be our lucky winner, which would be fantastic.
Very cool.
Yes. And chair massages. Oh my gosh. Abby, chair massages. So,
how can we forget?
I know. So Kelly's daughter is a certified masseuse. She has all the training. She's, certified legit. She is going to be amazing. And she's doing chair massages for the entire conference in the WISE Lounge. Minimum $10 donation to our WISE professional education grant. And you can get a 10-minute massage. And let's face it, after a long day on your heels and running around, you're going to want a massage. So it's going to be great.
It's something we've always wanted to do in the lounge, and it's finally happening. So this is really exciting.
Yeah, so fun. I'm not sure if she's going to do sign-ups or anything like that. I guess it depends on how busy she gets. But
yeah, there might have to be like a little waiting. Yeah,
hopefully there'll be a
waiting list maybe. Yeah, I think so. Cool.
We'll see how that all goes.
There's another kind of relaxing type of thing I want to point out too. Kelly Burnish, who's been the administrator of WISE in the past, she's going to host an intention setting activity each morning in the lounge. So the lounge opens at 7:30, and we'll meet in there to go through, I don't know, Kelly will probably run us through maybe some yoga poses, some breathing, and maybe just talking out how to set our plan for the day. So this is something kind of from the retreat. So even if you miss the retreat, you can kind of take some of the lessons that we'll be learning at the retreat about journaling and setting our intentions for the day. So there's a lot that goes on at the conference, and it's nice to take a step back and just make sure that you're clear head, I guess.
Yeah, get your mind in the right place. So, you're in a good place for yourself, and you can really get the most out of it and be your best you for everybody else. So it's gonna be great. So
awesome. And so, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, in addition to all of the official WISE events, those of you who are going to be with us, keep in mind and keep your ears open. There might be some unofficial events. So If you're traveling by yourself, if it's your first time, grab somebody in a Wise t-shirt. Wise board members will be in the lounge the entire week. Grab one of us, ask what's going on. Hey, where's anyone going to lunch? Who's doing dinner, breakfast in the morning, whatever it might be. There's lots of us around, and we are more than happy to meet you and to talk with you, and members love each other, and it's great. Last year was one of my first retreats I was able to get into, and I remember there was a girl beside me, and it was her first time, and she was by herself, and by the time the retreat was over, she was kind of in a group, and by the time that she left on Wednesday, she was like full on. It was like she had known us for years, and she just had so many friends and never felt alone and never had to worry about who she was going to sit with or who she was going to talk to. And it was just so great to see our group come together like that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, please don't think because you're by yourself, you can't come to the Wise Lounge, you can't come see us, or our doors are so wide open to anybody, Wise member or not. We want to see you. We would love to have you. So please.
Thanks for saying that. Yeah, because that's how I learned about Wise, is that I saw signs about the Wise Lounge, and I was like, what's that? I just need to go plug in my phone. And then here I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, a few years ago.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Wise Lounge, free Wi-Fi, place to charge your phone, place to have a phone call, place to have a meeting. It's there. It is for you guys. So come see us. We have lots of events going on. But when nothing's happening, it's just tables, and we're just hanging out, and we're just having conversations or reading a book or getting a massage. So take advantage of the time. It's open from 7:30 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon every day at the conference. So
awesome.
It's a great place to be. Yeah.
Cool. This has been great.
I know. I'm excited.
I have another call with Margaret next to talk about the fashion show specifically. So this is like the big recording day. So I'll be in like the same shirt for all these videos. I mean, I always just wear a Wise shirt, I guess.
Why not?
So,
right?
Yeah, right. Cool. Well, thank you, Christina, for being a good sport and like wanting to do this with me. This has been really fun.
No, this is fun.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm excited to meet a bunch of new people in the Wise Lounge, and I know you are too.
Absolutely. Less than almost 2 weeks.
I know.
2 weeks. Crazy. Yay. I know. I'm so excited.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll click end, and then I'll post this. After I get your permission. So.
Yes.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.